I've already made the rookie mistake this morning in not bringing a hoodie, and it's super windy and cold. So if there's wind noise, I'm sorry. Okay, done with one combine. Now gotta do mom's. Also, I wanted to blow off the combines today since it's so windy. If a fire got out, it'd be pretty bad. So we're blowing things off, making sure that we're not a fire hazard today. So we did some extra servicing this morning. We blew off the combines, blew out filters. I did a 50-hour, which that's mainly because it's super windy and that's basically a fire hazard. Everyone's kind of on fire lookout today. I don't know what the winds are. The winds are 20 miles an hour, gusting at 32, and it is 69 degrees outside. So it's not that it's hot, but it's super windy. So if you were to have, a bearing go out and it get hot and catch the wheat field on fire, it going 20 miles an hour down the field is going to be pretty hard to put out. So we do have a fire truck in the field, just in case. We always have a fire truck, somewhere nearby. And if it's not in the field, it's in a close proximity. So. It happens to the best of us, right? Oh, maybe that was a rock. I might have got a rock or something. And I see a retractable finger laying there. Oh, that's not good. I'll be right back.
Can this go in this bag here, or is this going in the new one?
They'll probably tell you up there. I don't know how many folds are left because they don't want to run it.
Well, that was a boulder. Also, my center draper bolt stopped reversing because it was like in the way. I want to go go see if my floor has a hole in it now. I mean, it broke the retractable finger off, clean off, so I'm gonna go see about that. So MacDon has these hollow retractable fingers. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, they don't make them hollow anymore, they're solid. So as soon as one breaks, we replace it with a solid one. So we have some solid, some hollow. But yeah, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it broke it clean in two. Okay, I'm gonna go see if there's a hole in my floor. Well, good news. I didn't put a hole in my floor. It did make a really big scratch though. It should be fine. That grain cart has over 100,000 pounds of wheat on it. That is insane. I'm surprised that flag hasn't broken off yet. Do you see where the planter slid off the hill? Yeah, it might be a little steep. It's trying to sucker off the hill. Rider. He smells weird though. That was close. We have our track spacing on 38.5. They have their track spacing on 39.6 or something like that, somewhere in there. So when they lay it off, if everyone is not taking an exact full header, you end up with a strip. That is one reason why we run 38.5 foot track spacing. That way you have a little bit of leeway to make an error and still be good and not have to clean up a strip like that. We would rather, you know, have a foot or two hanging out on the end of our header and not clean up a foot or two strip all the way down, if that makes sense. So a lot of y'all ask if we go and do our separate thing than them, and the answer is yes. Everyone has their own ways of cutting, you know. Mom and I like to lay it off, where we go two up and then one leading, landlocked, and then one back, and then kind of do it like that. They like to go in circles, which is, in my opinion, that's pretty old school. Kind of like cutting hay. That's kind of what they do. They They just basically cut in circles and then cut their corners. And then when they're done with the circle, clean up the corners. The reason they do that is so your combine is always loaded up, so you don't spill it out the back when you come to the end. We personally don't like to do that because our gauge wheels are pretty rigid, and if we turn as sharp as they do, it'll pop our gauge wheels off the header. So we come out to the end and turn around and lay it off. So if we can, we go and cut by ourselves, and then, you know, everything's the same. You know, Cody comes with us, or if we get full and we need help, Emma or Matt will come with their grain cart and dump us, and vice versa. If they need an extra grain cart, Cody will go and dump them and then come back. You know, it all works out. Everyone has their differences. Not saying the way that we cut is right or wrong, and I'm not saying that the way they cut is right or wrong. It's just how they do it, and that's how it's gonna be done. So you're a little too big for the buddy seat, dude. I think you overlap. You're comfy, huh? So the plan so far is to cut till dark, and then we're quitting. This is new ground, so they're kind of skeptical about cutting at night. They just don't want to tear anything up, and I don't blame them. So, but that's the plan so far. The light game still continues. You have Emma, and I'm not too sure who's in the other combine. They're still going after it. We have a blood moon tonight, which I feel like we've had a blood moon, you know, all week long. I know for sure yesterday we had one, and today we had one. Also, I know that I said that we would stop at night, but we have a couple more passes left, and they want to finish the field tonight, so that's what we're doing. Dibs, are you ready to go? He seems ready. The wind has never gave up all day long. I think it's still blowing at 19 miles an hour, and it was blowing at like, what, 20 something? I don't remember what I said. And it was gusting at like 33. I could be wrong. I told you the wind is still chiming. Man. But yeah, the wind has never let up all day long. You can still see it blowing the straw. That's the only indicator I have. Oh, there's dust. Those are, oh, that's lightning. That is not bugs, that's chaff. If a bug came out right now, it'd be blown 3 counties over in about the first 5 minutes, so. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow.